Is Jim Jones an informant? There's been a lot of talk on the internet for a while now. You know, he got caught on that wiretap with the guy Mel Matrix, and the feds came and got Mel Matrix and a lot of other dudes. But Jimmy, he's been around bowling, still bowling. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's a crazy situation. I never touched this topic, but since it's back up on the internet, I'ma share my thoughts. You know what I mean? I never was in no fed jails or no shit like that, but I know a little bit about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give my input because this is the internet. You know what I mean? Why not? Everybody else doing it. Wack 100. Shout out to the girl Jha Jha that used to be down with Dipset. I watched a couple of her interviews. I went on her page and followed her. She was a dope artist at one point. I never even knew nothing about her. And she got on, a couple of platforms and was telling her side of the story. And it's crazy. It's just crazy, man. Hey, y'all go check it out for yourselves. But I'm gonna give my input. I used to watch a lot of The Wire. You know, the show with Avon Barksdale. And remember when Avon got booked towards the end of the first season and the feds came, it wasn't the feds, you know what I mean? But they came and snatched him and they didn't snatch Stringer. And then McNulty turned around, said, "Catch you later" to Stringer. And they was trying to figure out why they got you and why they, why they grabbed, Avon and they didn't grab Stringer. They part. That's because Stringer wasn't on a wiretap. You know what I mean? He wasn't on a wiretap. They caught Avon on a wiretap talking to his nephew, D'Angelo, about going to go get some work and bringing it back. You know what I mean? So here we have a situation, Jim Jones and Mel Matrix on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And my first thought is who phone was tapped? Was it both of their phones? Was it Mel Matrix phone or was it Jim Jones phone? Now, if Jim Jones phone was tapped, it seemed like they was looking for someone else or trying to catch him talking about something regarding this case right here, in which they caught enough because Mel Matrix got caught. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, they should have booked Jim Jones. Yeah. So even if Mel Matrix his phone was tapped, it's the other way around. It looked like they was trying to find the bigger fish, which was Jim Jones, because you could clearly hear him talking and pulling rank like, "Yo, you don't say nothing." That's what he's told. He's calling orders, calling shots. You don't say nothing. No security need to get violated. You don't go into TMZ say nothing. Shotty got to do this. Boom, 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 boom. So even if Mel Matrix phone was tapped first, Jim Jones is clearly pulling rank. So if they had to pull 6ix9ine, out of harm's way because of this wiretap, it seemed like Jim Jones should have still got booked. Now, that's just my opinion, though. Mel Matrix recently got on the phone with somebody, one of these platforms, and he said they ain't get Jim Jones because they ain't want Jim Jones. Okay, that's his word. That's his man. He's standing by his man. But you know what? It's kind of hard to believe, man, because I don't know nobody who got caught in no position or no wiretap that didn't get picked up too. That's just, I don't know of any situation like that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it ain't possible. And I'm not putting nothing on Jim Jones' name because, there's no official evidence. I'm just saying it's funny. What's also funny is that, in our community, the black community, we would do whatever to protect the nigga with the bag. And we see it all the time. Niggas come home from known rats. They come home and still operate in these streets because they got the bag and niggas allowing them to, you know what I'm saying, operate and move how they want to. So first of all, it really don't even matter if he's a rat or not, for real, because he's gonna have niggas that's gonna protect them. The streets is a dangerous place. There ain't no rules in the streets. It's not a place you want to be. That's why I always put that message out to the youngins, like, just get a job. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out the streets because it's not a place you want to be. It's grimy. You know what I mean? So even if he is operating as a, informant, these dudes clearly don't care because they protecting him. And Jim know that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can call him out all y'all want. So until he's exposed, you know what I mean? I don't think it's fair that nobody should call him a rat. No. But shit, he be questioned and on trial? But in the streets, hell yeah. But the streets ain't gonna do that. You got certain people like Wack 100, you know what I'm saying? 50 niggas is calling him out as individual one. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine. He owned up to his shit. He said Jimmy was a witness if he didn't take the stand. You know what I mean? He said it out his own mouth. I never heard Jimmy clearing up these alleged rumors of him being a confidential informant. That's one. I never heard that. And if I didn't hear it, somebody put a link or something in the comment and, let me hear this shit. I never heard him clearing that up. I don't even know if anybody had the guts to ask him on the interview. You know what I mean? But that, that's just me personal. And off the subject, it's a dude, right? One of the niggas, I won't say his name on his platform. A nigga that showed me a lot in the streets. This nigga remind me of a Jim Jones so much. He remind me of Jim Jones back in the day, yo. No bullshit. And he used to rap. Come to find out, this nigga ended up being a confidential informant. It's weird to me because I used to always say this nigga remind me of Jim Jones, and it's just weird that he ended up being a confidential informant. It came out later. Now the nigga, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere high and on a low, but he ain't walking back in the neighborhood. The nigga told on some big fish in the hood and a couple other dudes that niggas don't know like that. But yeah, he operated with the boys. And I just say that to say, like, you know what I mean? He just remind me of Jim Jones. So it wouldn't surprise me if Jim Jones ended up being a confidential informant. It wouldn't surprise me because every time I think about Jim Jones and every time I see him on a video, he remind me so much of this dude that I'm talking about. And that's just me. And I never said this to nobody, you know what I mean? But I'm going to give it to the world and give y'all my opinion. You know what I mean? I never seen nobody on a wiretap, talking about crimes and stuff like that, clearly showing their rank and nothing happened to them. That's one. But two, the only reason something like that, I believe that something would happen like that, and whereas though he won't get charged, is if he did a favor for these boys. He did a favor back in the day, and that was his get out of jail free card, or he promised to give them something in the future, and he got to deliver on these promises. And that's just my opinion, though. You know what I mean? Who knows? That's my thoughts, and I'm gonna keep it short. You know what I mean? Share your thoughts in the comments. Swoke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Peace and love. I'm out.